Hello everyone, welcome back to Fortnite Hub. We're about to have a look at more of the Fortnite Uncover the Island project happening right now. Flip your world and a new one will be revealed, 20% loading. Now, over the past roughly 20 minutes, not a lot has been shown. We can see, of course, the winter part, and we've been able to see that for a while now. That has been very exciting, and we've already gone through all the POIs that we think we see right here. But now we're looking at a little bit more in detail, and it's definitely a lot more in detail that we see right here. But I want to go from here all the way down. Let's go south, east, and have a look at the island, because we see a lot of information right here. We have an island right here, and of course this again makes me really think of the Maldives almost, right, where you have different islands being sort of scattered across. It looks absolutely beautiful. We have a few different things going on here. This island right here looks like it has almost nothing going on, just of course some trees to build on, also at least sorry to farm from. And then if we go over to this island, which is obviously a lot larger, we see of course these buildings right here. We have what looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 circles right here surrounding one different looking circle around here, and we have a building right here. Then we have a pier, one pier over here, one pier over here, and we have a building over here. I don't know what this is right here. It looks like rocks potentially. A lot of palm trees, although when I say a lot, actually not a lot realistically speaking. When we're talking about farming, I don't think this is going to be a great place to farm from, but it's going to be either way. And then we have right here another building right here with probably, I'm assuming we're going to see boats right here, some palm trees over here. And then if we go a bit further south, we'll see some more piers. We'll see another pier here. There's actually a lot of piers going on around here. I think that might be a vehicle. I'm not sure. It could be a rock for all I know. Then we have another building right here, and we have some more rockery around here. Then we have another circle right here that looks very similar to what we see over here. I'm not sure what these are going to be for. They look like domes, but I'm not quite sure. And it has, again, another building that moves to a path that has another circle right here. I am very excited to see what these circles actually are. And again, we have what looks like a boat right here, some rocks here, and a pier over here. Moving southwards, we see a bit more inland. And this is, of course, incredibly exciting, because this is a lot more, I would say, in detail of what we haven't seen yet. So we have a building right here. We have a lot of trees around here. I know I keep saying buildings and trees, but that's what Fortnite is, a lot of it at least. We have more buildings over here, some more trees. Then we have what looks like, I don't know if this may be a shop or whether it's a, I don't know what it could be, honestly. It's definitely not a house, so I think it's a lot bigger than a house. But if we go a bit further west, we can see some sort of farmery, if you like, some farm places. We have what looks like maybe some corn over here, maybe some dirt patch over here. We have what looks like potentially even a farmhouse here, and we definitely have a house right here with maybe a sort of a barn right here, making me think a lot of corny crops right now actually. And we see of course a lot of farm, so not a lot of farm, a lot of trees around. This definitely going to be a good place to farm a lot. As far as getting mats concerned, we see some more circles right here. I would like to know what these are, because we're seeing a lot of these things that look very similar. We also have a building right here with more and more sort of farm plot, if you like, over here, with more buildings over here, and so many of these looking circles dotted around the map. I think they're definitely going to have some sort of significance within the story. Very exciting to see, of course. Then over here we have some more sort of just literally open area. I think this will be very good for build fights, but I don't think it will be good as far as cover is concerned. I think there are certain parts of the map like here that you will be able to run around in with cover from the trees, but apart from that, if you go around here, of course, it does look more open, a bit more long range. Very exciting for sure. Then, of course, we see, if we go further up north, we can see, of course, a bridge right here. Of course, I'm assuming that we'll be able to drive boats or sailboats around here. And of course, we see more buildings around here. Then if we go a bit further in, we can of course see some more hills and a lot more essentially nothingness really, which is an interesting part of the map. We see, I think we've already had a look at this house right here, and then we have all the trees dotted here. I think we actually see a car park. I think we've already mentioned it, but I see a blue car, a yellow car, and a grey car, I think, over here. Of course, I would imagine that these will be randomized, but either way, it's definitely interesting. We have quite a large boat right here. We can, of course, see it does look like a boat to me, in all honesty. It could be an island, but I think it's a boat. If it is an island, then that's a house on top of the island, but I think it is, just in case, a ship instead. Having said that, that is what we see over there. Now, I want to have a quick look at the northwest end of things, because we hadn't had a very in-depth look at that before. We see Definitely different biome with different sort of boats. We have what seems to be a pier with the large building over here. We have what seems to be maybe a gas station potentially over here that then leads us down to a bridge over here going downwards or south. At least we can see more sort of just essentially just genuine snowy biome and terrain. We have what seems to be a house with a pier over here, and of course we will be keeping you updated with everything happening when it comes to more map updates with this game. Of course, very exciting to see. Hit that subscribe button if you want to see everything happening with this new map and with everything happening with chapter 3. If you want to know how to sort of zoom in or scale in, what I would do, go to this website, fliptheisland.com. Then if you want to see really far in, you need to click on the outside of the graphic and you need to press Control Plus or scroll in with your scroll wheel. Otherwise, you're going to end up being like this and you will only be able to see a very small amount of what we've already looked at. It's not as in detail whatsoever as if we really sort of scroll in here. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments below. Have a great day, everyone. I'll see you in the next Fortnite video.